I made multiple videos of me being in a rut and how I actually get out. And I always talk about, oh, you need to start small, and yeah, that's good, it's good to start small. But the problem is, what happens if you don't know what to start small on and you don't know when to start small on it? Because when I do these videos and when I fall into ruts, I always end up at the same thing. I always end up coming back to the same thing. And it's not even only about ruts, it's just no matter what I want to achieve, what I want to do, this just has been seeming to be the answer for every single one of those questions. And I've even made videos on this before, but it's only now that I'm actually realizing the power of it. And it's the timetable. You probably was not expecting a timetable because it's not like sexy. It's what you have in school, and I just apply that to my literal own life. And it's really only when I'm unproductive that I realize how big of a game changer the timetable really is. Because for the past week I've been quite unproductive, and it's just been so hard for me to get back to that productive state that I was in. And it was only until yesterday when I realized, shit, it's the timetable that does it. Every single time I want to get back into, the productive mode, it's always the timetable. Yes, I start small, but it's always the timetable coming in clutch. Your brain, my brain, it will always choose the easiest option. That's just how we're programmed. And so when I have to think about when I need to meditate, or when I need to work on this project, or when I need to work out, then my brain won't do it because I had to think about it. So it creates resistance between me doing the action and me not doing it. And so then I end up resorting to the easier action, which is to just watch something or scroll, because that gives me dopamine just as the other task did, and it's way easier. And here the timetable fixes that problem immediately. So when you plan ahead with a rational mind, then it's way easier to take action in the moment. So instead of me having to think about, oh, should I meditate now? Should I meditate, or should I do it later? I just grab my phone, open the notes page, and I see right there it says meditate now. It's so easy because you don't have to think about whether you need to do it or not. You just look at this table that your younger self made for yourself when he was like rational in his mind, and you just follow it. You don't even have to think. You can mindlessly follow that every single day, and it will get you to your goals, because the smart version of you wrote that when he was like smarter, I'm rational right now. When you're not emotional, then you write down the timetable, and then your emotional self just needs to follow that. And so if you've made the right timetable, the timetable that will get you to your goals, then guess what? Even if you mindlessly follow it, then you will achieve those things, because it's just so powerful to be in a routine. It makes everything a habit. And that's what we all want. Think about it. You want to develop strong habits. You want to develop meditation habit, exercise. But the thing is, the only reason why you can't get it, like you can't develop it as a habit, is because you don't have a routine. Think about it. If you make your whole day a habit, then you don't need to think about, oh, I need to develop this habit. Then you can just implement things into your day and do the same day every single day, and then your day is literally a habit. And so now it becomes way easier to implement small habits. The thing is, when you're unproductive, it's not that you're not doing your meditation, or you're not working out, or you're not working, or whatever it is. The thing is that you're not doing what you usually do. That's why so many people, they get lazy on the weekend, because they don't have to go to school, so there's nothing to wake up for. On the weekdays they have a tight schedule because they go to work, or I go to school, for example, so I know I need to be there at 8 a.m. and then I need to go home at 3 p.m. And so I design my life around that. I create a routine because I know that I have limited time. But then the weekend comes, and that's where so many people get lazy, because suddenly there's nothing to wake up for. So we might as well sleep in. That's the thing. You don't want good habits. You want your day to be a habit. That's what you need. You need your day to be a habit, because I'm not even going to start talking about that. You already know, if you can get your day as a habit, as I said before, then you will achieve anything you want. So the timetable makes sure that even though you already know you need to start small, The timetable makes sure that you know when to start small and what to start small on. And so there's no questions asked. It's, you start small here, you need to do this thing, and it's at this time. Then it becomes so easy to do everything. Try this method and just watch how quickly you'll become productive. If you found this video helpful and you want to see more videos from a smaller YouTuber like me, go down and click that subscribe button right now. It's a win-win for both me and you. Also check out the Discord server, it's the first link in the description. It's a small brotherhood that we're trying to grow, and I'd really appreciate seeing you in there. Last but not least, put one foot in front of the other.